sound that the wood duck makes flying through the swamp.
Bring your feet a little bit more together, just a little bit more. That looks good, girl.
A poacher basically is somebody who takes an animal illegally.
So if you shoot that tomorrow on Top Gun, you'll be really well off.
I've been coming to Camp Woodie 2 years and I really love it. Camp Woodie has been so much fun, and it was the first time that I've ever learned how to shoot a gun, so was very excited, and I just love it here, and I'm definitely coming back next year.
I've been coming to Camp Woodie for, this is my 4th year now, and it's really fun. You get to shoot skeet, you do archery, and shoot all different types of guns.
And the most important thing is that this part of the gun, what's it called? The muzzle. That it stays out in these walls right here, okay?
Camp Woodie is our outdoor wildlife and wetland conservation camp that just has the opportunity to plug kids into the great outdoors, reconnect them with nature and our natural resources, and just kind of build that relationship between man and wilderness.
The first time I came to Camp Woodie, I was 12 years old, and I didn't really know anything about waterfowl or even much about the outdoors.
I wanted to come to Camp Woodie because I'd never shot a shotgun before, and I didn't know much about waterfowl hunting.
I'm 16 now, so this was my last year as a camper, but I'm doing CIT this year, and I did it last year too, which I really like because I get to teach the younger kids the stuff that I was learning when I was their age.
Campers can come in with no previous experience with firearms. We introduce them on day one to the concept of being safe with one, and then by the time they leave on Thursday, we would consider them pros.
Remember, we keep our muzzle pointed downrange at all times, okay? So, it's loaded, it's ready to fire, safety's on, okay? Keep that pointed downrange, girl, that's perfect, okay? Call pull when you're ready.
Paul! When Camp Woodie taught us how to do archery, shotguns, and rifles, they would always tell us how to use it before we actually used it.
The level 3 campers get to come back on a duck hunt or dove hunt of their choice in the fall after our summer camp. So it really kind of keeps them coming back, puts a fire in them to come back to and enjoy this great summer camp, but they also get to come back and put those skills that they've learned to the test.
Boys and girls enjoy a week of camp at one of 3 levels, depending on their age. They come here as young as 8 and as old as 16, but there's no guarantee they won't keep coming back even after that.
I was a camper as a 9 and a 10-year-old, and then I came back after my freshman year of college as a counselor. Did that for 3 years, and then I got a big girl job. I teach now, and I come back every summer, and now I'm a shooting instructor, so I get to do that every summer, and I absolutely love it.
All right, great shot, buddy, perfect.
Shooting firearms and archery are the highlights of Camp Woodie, safely teaching young people how to hunt and how to be conservators of nature. They can even get their hunter safety certification while at camp. But there are a lot of other fun activities to connect campers to the great outdoors.
We get to play in the mud with the younger kids. We have a really unique island that allows us to play capture the flag with the entire camp.
And there are activities that involve less mud and grit, like campfire music led by Camp Leopold director Joe Gonzalez.
Hey, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
They might leave being better shooters.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon, the rain rock.
But a lot of times they end up leaving being better singers too.
Our camp has grown by leaps and bounds. We've had so many kids come to each of our 10 co-ed weeks. We've just built a new 3,600 square foot cabin that houses boys or girls. We've added on to our Chase Lodge, which is our cafeteria. We've added on to our pavilion, our outside facilities.
You can see how he has rounded pupils.
To be able to go outside in different inclement weather type situations. So we can expand our teachings of environmental education.
These campers don't take anything for granted at Camp Woodie. For some, just being here is a dream come true.
Some people donated money to Camp Woodie, and
Camp Woodie donated a free trip to camp for a fishing rodeo in my town, and they draw my ticket.
They're not going to get another place where they can be who they are and be accepted for who they are.
I love it here because there's no other feeling than when you get to pet a snake or shoot a gun.
I definitely feel like I'm gonna leave here a little bit different because like shooting guns and archery has like changed my life because I really love it.
At Camp Woodie, it's extremely important to us that they understand the idea of conservation and that they begin to appreciate the outdoors in a way that allows them to grow up to be stewards of this beautiful country.
We are out here all to ourselves in God's country, and it's just beautiful. It's fun to come to work every day and see this and to get to see the next generation grow in it.
Camp Woodie is the best place on earth. I mean, you know, everybody here, it's like a big old family. You know, home is where the heart is, and my heart's here.